Hi, I'm Roger Phelps, and I'm with Steel Incorporated. We're here at the Green Industry Expo, and it's an exciting time to be part of the industry. I mean, if you're a landscaper contractor, I mean, there are new technologies, new equipment, all sorts of opportunities to help you do a better job, both in being productive as well as marketing yourself in unique ways to your customers, maybe building new business areas. So, I mean, some of the technologies that have changed, you hear about it a lot, is battery equipment. I mean, the number one question we get is, what's battery run times? How long does it run? You know, what we like to say is, don't worry about that, worry more about how much work can you get done. So when you're looking at battery equipment, I mean, for instance, at Steel, we have a full line of equipment that enables you to go out and market your business in a unique way. Maybe it's hospitals, maybe it's green roofs, maybe it's hotel pool decks. It's a way to be quiet, it's a way to be efficient, you save on fuel costs, and more importantly, your customer is excited because it's low noise and zero exhaust emissions. So take a look at it, take a look at things like blowing power, blowing force, not how fast the air moves, but really the combination of force, velocity, volume. Take a look at that and see how those blowers are doing. It's important to know. But you can see that battery now is becoming more and more competitive with gas. So for instance, the BGA 100 that we have is the most powerful handheld blower in our entire line. At the same time, take a look at the new technologies in gas-powered equipment. We know that one of the challenges that busy landscape professionals have is productivity when it comes to blowing. Take a look at backpack blowers. What normally happens with your guys, right? Somebody walks up to them, what do they have to do? They have to shut the blower off. Or between jobs, they're idling. So what have we done with a BR450 Electro Start? It's an actual push-button Electro Start backpack blower. That means your guys can shut it off if they have to talk to a client, and as soon as they're ready to go back to work, push of the button, they're ready to go. And again, take a look at things like blowing force. What's the volume times the velocity? How much work are you getting done with your products? And of course, there's always smart technology and equipment like our new M-Tronic. The M-Tronic equipment is basically a microchip inside the piece of equipment that helps basically monitor fuel quality, air quality, RPMs. It basically is monitoring 32 times a second the performance of that engine. That means you can move, if you're in a type of environment where you have to go from 0 feet to 6,000 feet maybe the same day, that piece of equipment will adjust automatically and account for that. So lots of types of things going on. We like to try to say, okay, tips and how-tos, little things to help our clients. Guys, fuel quality is a big issue nowadays. Take a look at what happens. The biggest tip I can say is mix just enough fuel for what you need at the moment. Don't be mixing up 5 gallons of fuel at a time that sits for more than a week. With ethanol fuel or even just regular fuel, fuel quality degrades within a few days. The last thing you need is a tank of gas sitting there that's separated between gas, water, and alcohol, and run that through your equipment. Let me just say this. Pre-mixed fuel is a lot cheaper than the type of work that you need to do to replace a carburetor. So take a look at that. Learn some basic maintenance techniques, keep your equipment clean, take a look at the spark arrestor screen, maybe you can just clean that off, and just, you know, storage tips. If you guys are getting ready to move from landscaping to snow, for instance, and you're hanging up your trimmers, do the kinds of things to clean it out, get all that fuel out of there, do the basic maintenance. So, a couple of things, whether it's technology or tips, we want to be here for you all and your businesses. So for more information, please go to steelusa.com, and we look forward to seeing you out there.